Hey, so I'm in the process of brushing out the ends of my locks. Basically, I dyed them yesterday so that they're this kind of blonde, lilac, pinkish, um, light blonde, and it's really nice. I love the color. But upon dyeing them, I have encountered a problem that I didn't have before, which is that my locks in my new home, because by the way, I'm here living in C.S. Lewis's old house now, the kilns, it's nearly 100 years old, this house, like the main part of it, and I didn't consider the implications of that in terms of the damp and things like that. And basically I found that even though I've got a blow dryer here that sort of came with the room, and I used that yesterday on my hair, like twice, it hasn't really dried. So even though the last I rinsed them after dyeing them was at like 4 p.m. yesterday, I can still feel the damp. So it's been nearly 24 hours, and like parts of my locks are still damp. On most of them, there's an area that's damp, especially on the thick ones at the back, like this. That whole thick part of the lock is still wet. And as I've been brushing out the ends, I've been finding like little clumps of mildew. So like kind of little clumps of lint that have gone trapped in, but then become moldy. So they're like a bit white or blue. And because I was looking at some of my thicker locks and kind of seeing patches inside the locks almost, where I was like, why is that not the same colour? Like, why is that not the colour that I dyed them? Because I really saturated them, so they should have all kind of been dyed. And I think that and I'm finding as I'm brushing them out that they really are all the new colour. But that's because I'm brushing out the mildew and the other stuff. So as I'm brushing them out, they are becoming more the same colour. Because the dark parts, like if I show you, the dark parts are like that stuff. So it's basically, it looks quite white in the video. It's actually more sort of bluey grey up close. So that's what's coming out of my hair. So I don't have much choice except to brush them out, which is sad, and it's going to look really weird with my cropped fringe. I don't think it's going to look as funky cool with straight hair, but that's just the reality of my situation. I can't be like cycling to work every day and possibly getting a bit of rain on my hair, or needing to wash something out of them, or whatever, and I can't rely on the sun to dry my hair because that does a great job. But if I'm walking around the house and staying in my room or whatever, and my hair isn't able to dry in a few hours, like maybe 6 hours max, which is what it used to take, if I can't live like that anymore, then really my dreadlocks just won't flourish at all. They just won't survive. So I've kind of got to get rid of them. So I'm gradually brushing out the ends, and we'll see how far I get with them today. I'm not putting anything, water or conditioner in them or anything, because I still want them to dry. But obviously I won't finish completely today, so I'll have to finish it tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be a sunny day, so I can just go and wet the whole thing, get the whole thing out, and just sit and dry off in the sun. Or use a blow dry, because at least that will actually work on straight hair, which it didn't obviously do on these, because some of them are just too thick for that to really penetrate into the dreadlock and dry it out. So sad days, but at least they're a cool colour, and I don't risk kind of having ugly, mouldy, damp dreadlocks going to school, because if I'm a literacy teacher, I want to be able to, you know, be sitting with my students and not be like, you know, like it's not sanitary anyway to have mold in my hair, and to not be at risk of lice and things like that anyway, working with kids. It's better if I can just brush those out if I did find myself in that situation. So yeah, it's sad. I wanted to have them for at least another year, but at least I found out now, before going to my new job, from having dyed my hair. So I think dyeing my hair, that was the right time to do it, because it's kind of brought this to light sooner rather than later. So can't complain about that. And thank you, Sean, for dyeing my hair for me. You did a really good job. And yeah, sad, but it is what it is. By the way, this is going to be really long tomorrow, because when I brushed out my front locks, they were down to there, and most of these were longer than the front anyway. Like, these ones are probably going to be down to there somewhere. Oh, well, you can't see, somewhere down there. We'll see what happens, but I think they're going to be mega long, because they're already looking longer just from brushing out this part. So I'm going to keep going until about 5 p.m, and then I'm going to head into town for church. But this is as far as I've gotten in the last kind of hour. So yeah, I'll check back in when it's finished tomorrow so you can see the final result. Bye!